Now that you've reviewed the implementation of your interventions for this year and updated your student achievement data, we're ready to move ahead to the next step, which is reviewing and updating your student achievement goals for the next school year. In this module, you'll once again seek the input and engagement of your School Improvement Advisory Council first, then your student body reviewing the most recent student achievement data and revising or creating new achievement goals for next year. The one major change this month is that you'll first engage your council members in reviewing the data, then meet with your steering team to review the council and student body's input and draft new or updated goals for next year. Then you're going to re-engage the council to ask for their consensus. This module speaks to the heart of the School Improvement Institute's process. So instead of setting school improvement goals based on hunches about what changes or improvements are needed at your school, this process uses a data-based approach. You start by reviewing student achievement and performance data, discover where the largest gaps in achievement are occurring, compare what you're finding to your vision, and then decide what SMART goals are needed to get you closer to your vision. You will notice that the system won't let you move forward in this module until you've updated your student achievement data, so hopefully you have completed those steps. We want to note here that the iRead and iLearn reporting category data provided this year doesn't quite match up with what we have from the past years, so keep this into consideration while working with the data. We feel that our new instructions for this earlier update achievement data task are the best option working through this, but do what you think is best for your data measurement. We are working with IDOE to improve and align this data. To start, we ask that you watch the short advisory council video in step 2 so you know what information your council members are receiving, and review your vision statement, your achievement data report, and your current achievement goals. Next, go to step 6 to prepare your customized invitation to the School Improvement Advisory Council. Engage your council discussion point person in deciding if the meeting will be in person or online. If you're meeting your advisory council in person, enter all of the data requested and be sure to send out the vision statement, achievement data report, and achievement goals document ahead of the meeting by email so council members can review them prior to the meeting. It's also a good idea to print copies of these documents to bring with you to the in-person meeting. Alternatively, council members can click on the link in the online portal and download the documents from the links in the top upper right corner. For virtual discussions, be sure to enter the date when the online discussion portion will close and a short written message explaining what you're asking advisory council members to do this month. As always, while the online meeting is open, make sure that you're monitoring all comments or questions from your advisory council in step 7 and resending invitations if you notice council members who are not participating. Once your in-person advisory council meeting concludes or the online discussion deadline has been reached, make sure to write a summary of your council member comments in step 8 and submit those comments for me to review. To prepare for your student body discussions, click on the information icon in step 9 to read through the instructions and discussion prompts. As noted there, your designated achievement data person on your steering team might want to have data charts available to students in the various achievement areas listed in the prompts. The instructions delineate what you'll want to ask students from different grade levels, but essentially you will be asking students in upper grade levels to review the data summaries so that they can provide good feedback, and almost all students to review goals being considered to help more students succeed. When you first look at this module, you're more than likely thinking, we don't have time to do this. And it is a lot of work, but it's an important step to create critical buy-in from your parents, your teachers, and your students in what your school will be focusing on next year. When your student body discussion wraps up, click on the Enter Edit pencil icon in step 9 to write and submit a summary of your students' input and submit it to me for review. In the next video, we'll provide further details to wrap up this module.